Good morning from my kitchen and a beautiful rainbow. I want to say an enormous thank you to all of you who have supported my decision to monetize my channel. I really thought there would be a bit of a backlash against it, and I kind of put off looking at the comments. But this morning I had a little peek, and I just want to thank you so very much for supporting me and supporting my decision. It was hard come by because for 11 long years the channel was free from advertisements. And I know I actually lost a lot of revenue, but that wasn't important. So thank you. Thank you so much. Well, going forward, the decorating continues here at the cottage. I should be finishing it this week, hopefully. A lot of things pop up, in everyday life, such as my wood over there in the tunnel. Well, as you can see, I've had 2 of the posts replaced here on this veranda. They were absolutely rotten down at the base, and the whole thing would have collapsed if I hadn't have had them replaced. So I'm so thankful that that's been done. That's a weight off my mind, I can tell you. The colours here, the autumn colours, are continuing to delight, but there is a beautiful sparseness now coming in, like that beautiful bare, wintry sort of skyline. You can see it there in the ash trees over there. Now, there was a storm when I was away. I was away for 3 days in total. There was quite a storm and a huge amount of rain, so the land is very wet. But the actual colours of autumn are now, I think, at their peak. Just before they go, they seem to be at their peak. Let me show you around the front of the cottage. First of all, this is one of the trees that's going to be pollarded, that is taking some of the branches off this winter. There's a start has been made on it, but obviously I have to get help in to do this. But there's a lot of kindling at the top. There's a lot of logs in the actual branches going up. And once it's been pollarded, it will grow with excess vigour next year. So that's one of the beautiful things about trees, is that you can keep using them, keep harvesting, and they continue to grow. This is something which I love. This tree here, which hasn't done so well, there's ivy growing up, but I may have to take some of the ivy off. But I did plant this beautiful Rosa canina, or dog rose, and that's growing all the way up through the tree and now filled with these beautiful, beautiful rose hips. Lots of food for the birds, lots of colour. This is the cherry tree, the Kanzan cherry, which is an ornamental tree. That will have to be pruned as well. There's a lot of work to do during the winter, but it is delightful work. Well, from my perspective anyway. I love being out here and just getting on with things. You can see this tree here that was pollarded the year before last, and now is back in vigour and just very abundant, very healthy. I'll just show you around the top of the driveway, because there's been, oh, that's a beautiful little view there, look at that. Look how the autumn colours pop out against the colour of the cottage. Yeah. So you can see now, with the pruning that's been done on the driveway, most of it just quite light pruning, but a truck has to get up this driveway now with possibly 4 tonne of gravel that I will have to spread. I say I will have to spread. It's very hard work. It's actually back-breaking work, but I love doing it. And you know my philosophy, use it or lose it. But there you can see the beautiful skeletal frames of the trees. See, winter is just as beautiful as summer, you know? It's just how we look at the world. I think that's really enchanting. And with this huge amount of work that I do here, and I'm not complaining, look, I've got 2 sacks of organic compost still sat there. It's been sat there for about a month and a half. I'll have to get that moved. I have to give myself a good talking to. That's what my mother used to say. My mother, who birthed 11 children, as if she needed a talking to. Anyway, I've got a work list and it's beginning to pile up, grow longer. So, just a little mention of my other YouTube site, which I'm just parking up for the moment. I'm going to try to incorporate everything that I do onto this YouTube channel, Bealtaine Cottage. It means less work in terms of switching between one channel and another. And I think when I do go off site, as I intend doing very soon, it will be easier to just sort of navigate the uploading of the videos, etc. I will be going to Queen Maid's tomb very soon. It's always such a delight to be able to finish off a video with something that's actually just happening here at the moment. And this is my lovely pheasant. He's come up again to just spend the winter around Bealtaine Cottage, eating the bird seed, which I put out. I scatter it all around for the little birds, so whilst they're eating they have cover from predators. Isn't this lovely? And please, if you like this video, press the like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Blessings to you all.